Pia nina dauna somi drozilo istanida dumunjo be adauna somi drozilo istana ne para tenge timu lombale rozibale be tabula ke timu labaka ibugerere ngeseberi ke satira kina boli akedane pia nenda so dumunjo be aibuna ndo kwa tebereni kina kirosine mponu kere Uganda Premier League the number of matches auto mapakido kona beda parolo kena bodo kona bere bolu pulipu redo kabere bona ndo kwa bere rekina ne panda opid of Salman Kereja Kaita
Joseph Egao opi mamoni koraina nuipo since we are going for a break onyi koroja Salimona tekerebe karibu edole sawalo dausa ichake studio anadeje kinjo kere Ude Lomete, Otto Moriane, Kada Unopia Limun. We are going to look at the Stanbic Uganda Cup. Of course, trying to, peep at the register no the Jata region.
Yeah.
About how many teams have registered and what exactly is going to happen to teams that have not registered. But also, we'll be looking at, of course, big games that are coming today. There are teams that are participating today. Ondo Paraka, Bright Stars, who are yet to pick a point. Otto Aboliasio Uganda Premier League. And they will be at the Tasso, Otto Mara Parana Kalolo. So we shall be looking at that. But of course, OP, we know we are counting nowadays coming down to the World Cup.
Yeah.
And we are what everyone is experiencing now is a World Cup fever.
Yeah.
Nginetungana nkerite kitibe bunbai kwa ina eja sana peta BI and also for us here we made a commitment ebelosi aina nakini atekera amisiki nude kamera kidi timu ndo gitigeta abianu we started with the Cameroon, but of course we are not able to really delve much on Cameroon. We will be able to touch it today, but also look at other teams that are representing Africa. For starters, anyunebe ejasibo KCB Automo squads kedabodo head-to-head records araibo records generally lude kamera kide participation catch Automo Aboliasio ka FIFA World Cup osodi achenu nelo mete opi alimoita ngojobe Old Trafford kopekwa ni jangara.
Yeah.
Everyone is discussing Ronaldo. There is also a clip that has come out. Na Sweet Orbala, Mamu, Bruno Fernandes, Sakotayo, Gan, Cristiano Ronaldo. So all that we shall be able to discuss here.
No
raps, no hard stuff, and no sleepy music. Just the best music on 88.4, the People's Choice.
Utukui eituti ongwelo ko down ne agolitere akwap uroro tetiro tini pioro e mameni torti toma ilele bakuria no tunga obwa churu sa do bwo ibodai ito na takisini kere oponi twabwa unai apote boyo tore ada unila pio oyare tenge opola buono kini opiani kingini bore kere e balasa de kisi angos itunga bon apota twaki asilume na nada woko aswamisine ito ni amunoda mamkere bobo ichamuni akiromuna iswama unu siri bobo ni bongo koduma ikisio na ekatoloka COVID-19 kora unu joda idiope ko milioni ni itunga luo Uganda luada utadumu ne katolo
oblamu Nesi yununties, erio ngetelo kangalo kedaga ngatana ko USAID ka ega nitoko kech.
Aja yenge juljuli gears, juljuli ngo no mama lo city kunyi. Sting energy drink, nesa upaka. Ebete nga jauna kipi, adauna hojane pol. Kama gari na polon. Sting, nesa loketeka.
Kere Sting, adokari nga doketera chebale Lord Mayor. Tomo streets jalo, ejula kining of fast. Around cash. Go bedi jene jona se. Kede Sting.
Isijete ukona paran keda Sting. Akugong na ide para. Ajijim na ijo. Ojei akwap kere.
Sting. Live switched on. From the makers of Pepsi.
Pogwetake kone radio, osora telekarika nepe kanen, Voice of Teso, 88.4, nyesi inundi jo, tune and win promotion. Pogwetake radio, osora telekarika nepe kanen.
Yoga radio noi.
Heredi anija ya tuko pani.
Apupika pana wa Voice of Teso, the People's Choice, 88.4.
Hai bolo ni kubejo.
Ajai kwa nangore na katunyane, nyesa kweta ito nyeboli meja ikujitoni neiwa se pupete.
Joseph Elunga na katunya. Adao kwa nango ai kamu njoke lukuminito mona no ai pupe radio.
Wana bere me pupete kera kenyi ko isai pupu e protolo. teso. Radio lo maminya mama karna ngesi voice of teso. Yalama.
Arai no makini jesimu. Osoda ngiri jo bani beredi pupijo. Opere ya limu na joko be voice of teso. Telekari jisirigini kanepe kaneni. Kopube radio. Kosoda telekari sirigini. Akwa. Voice of teso. Isa wana kere. Tune and win promotion. Proud to brought to you by Voice of Teso Radio.
Voice of Teso.
Hey Richard, yala man noya ni nyaman. Bia ipiro ye ata ni nyeche chapati. Lo angare ngore. Mam ngi tori borene jiji mikata ina geune.
Sore angini tungenene enyamite chapati dopet. Kiramu ngureta dopet nakae uga hapa kina lolo.
Abwenga misi kibe uga konde raile jiji minoi. Ai boroberi du motorjo.
Richard, mamje ipupunte no loi tetet. Kida kiria no kae kirididi. Supremo flang isde jai koto mongano kede kirididi. Supremo flang isde jokna noe kanoi jarakon. Jiji mido jasi keda iboro itojo karete ja utelekon ikanyango no kere. Buono noi ido itosoma kinyetana edit. Oma meja ichanchana park. Supremo flang isde iduma kinjo tomo supermarkets keda iduka ikere kaneko Uganda. Supremo flang isde isomatos luka Mandela Millers. Duma kinjo kesa runabout na Kobu Sega. Orotulo kwa Masaka. Ido isomatos luko Mandela Group.
Sun City Amusement Park lwejenara kede hoteli la Apollo na kere ngesta bobo ejas kede ne peron oraya jamamba lo buke kwini itegele kina bo kweso jana kine kwapenat ai uja unungundu enyamio adoketa itino okuju kede ba anu alue masio ejabo kesi kede jana kine kwapenat swimming pool anu idwe kede lo Apollo ko gitigita gardens anu ipuchino kwapenat peta kede chida ngun ai boisho noebo leta ridwe orai no yuwara aparasha kere bagisanarte kwese we mai kede ichilongo otia sina lo kwa ejakwes keda cameran anwai kamune epuchitikon adai be photography edukalo elele bai maten anu alwedini kede icheda dongun salon anu abuchelel kameja sambuchala na kede kilio disco anu atwaria ao misho idonwe poloka kere ejakwes keda basi ai gwapia customers case anyuna neo town itoni Sun City keda inyakunda atita Sun City Amusement Park. Mami puchine ngedasi.
Mami twanyari. Elimuno ber.
Do bere. Edo yo lera se kanya. Ibebe yo do ngaya rondo. Nara be loti ay buke kula mai buku balata. Ngebo la tare do akifu. Okay. Ai te da bere wende bureki.
Mami twanyari. Elimuno ber. Angini balasa. Tonangini kanye. San kanyangon. Keda DJ Roberto. Iroba de music Roba. The sports program is brought to you by
Pepsi.
Ogwele chupa loka Pepsi Max. Lo imilsa kote unakaisa uni. Ongichukop na korokocho. Iteleka soda. Itivis. Iti-shirts. Kedi sirigin. Kole miborolu iteleka ritijo. Odipeche kere. Loe Pepsi. Ara yo moto kan kes. Apop kere.
Pepsi. For the love of it.
The sports program on Voice of Teso.
It's 1-1. It's a wonderful pass by Rooney. In front of Ibrahimovic.
Iye muto la Aboliasio.
Back in. And there's the first goal. Salah.
The sports wave.
Get on.
Yes, akaisa kanya unanukanya unichina kada chitu on Voice of Teso ngeza chite radio roda jaido kora jaido ipopo kido kabere bono yi otoma usando kora bere bono ya nupa nuda ni jejo ni kere chuti kora skunjo jokoro kora bere bono otoma program na ile program Aboliasio the sports wave ida jendo ni kerebe luko Pepsi kezo kare bia tuzo sirigin ajani kendo kora bere bono ya siya na ptano pono kere otoma pakido kora bere bono ya anapada chuti kora bere bono dati zalolo anepe aninda na dumunjo be bono ndo kwa tebe aikoro kwa chiting arasakini aire nikini nuda ejasi do kora bere bono otoma pakida anapada chuti za alolo anepe aninda ni dumunjo be Jose kwa penalty mutapokane panenda jazo karibu na yake pia atakado karibu na panenda neda ikoro kana teger kirabodo aina ptoni kamado karibu na kirabra Aboliasio ka Uganda Cup idumunjo be automa pakeda na palolo pondo karibu no kopake na ngode list la club no mosa kaisare anu wongona ne pia nenda anu aiwadi neda rosa wadi kaun automa bola na ka Stanbic Uganda Cup ane pande de bake berasa parasha tomona kanyaro tumosabita la polo kirauna ngonet ngizo karene betu karibu no yani pia nenda chuti fufa aibokin osodi do kwa bono asomi bore baka do kwa bono ani panda chiti idroza ne nido idumunjebe jasi esagligo bonle jaya ba twesine jaya otoma odrozo karebo arebo tomo timu ni wadi kauna ne panenda ipwiti munuruda mamdo kwa bono yi ani panda chiti wadi kauna most especially lebe do kwa bono Abolia regional league and so idumunje munje be itimu no be tabole regional league otange ne rekede chama nantu purche bale chama ne be emamepo ne kere itimu no kwanano be tabole regional league jende kese be aponi college utijeni kena itimu no kere be beti ke sabole re must beti ke sakola nyo abolia ide missing attack sabolia Apollo ke kwana ikese matches no regional league era ikese bera abolia baja nara iboli ajo ebera tubono rinyo atubondo kwa bono ya pointane pane kwenye timu no Arabic club no an Pedro Rossi akaisare anu wongon poto pedozo kwa bono ya aiwadi kauna nepe anenda 24 teams and dumuje botuma timu lupolo kere je timu le bakai na Kapelemen ndene timu le bakai Aridho Kawo Ojama City Ojama FC ndene bodo club loko Tita Sporting ilomtosu nguno Moroto je timu le bakai nepe anenda Junior Eagles bodo Ojetenyang FC je timu le bakai Abere Pila FC ndene Kadie Real Madrid Cotido United jeti mloko Atekere FC endeni bodo Ngora Rockstars jeti mloko Babu FC endeni bodo Arabi Bulaya jeti mngopo ngonda Dokolo Tigers just keza do kabre boneda utoskeza wadi kaun osere bodo timu lebaka Iriri Rockstars just keza ne panenda timu lebaka Adakun FC just keza Toroma Black Ants idumunjo be just do keza ne pianendo soro kabre bono Aputon FC Bukedia Central endeni Kadungulu kedabodo timu loko FC osode bodo Muria Soccer City dongo laji timuno ebe tabole regional league nen Joseph Dumunjobe Sroti FC Bukedia Central Aputon osodi Toroma Black Ants ingolaje timu lebaka Arabi Bulaya Babu ndeni Ngora Rockstars ingolaje timu loda ebaka ya ne timu loko Junior Eagles osodi timu loko Jama timu lebaka Arizo Kao kesi timu luda wadi kanajebe timu lebaka Saint Daniel FC Adea adangonda wadi kawana nipe anenda kwenye itimu ni kanye unibon lwe regional league ngesi wadi kauna
we made appeal Nedeja City Moon and I believe by the time they were not able to meet the deadline that was provided by the regional body achamutengebe adautosilu akapakin with whatever punishment that they are going to meet up with. But also we should remember ebe kopekwana no de Wotai Federation aswam ne Wotai jakaitingon magoga aswam kede federation kere ngesi to centralize most of the activities that happen. Idumni jebe ejatari region kede apedorosho konye most of the things are directly overseen by them. Kesi kulepek. It shouldn't surprise us OP. Ebe kopekwana are right to conduct draws or whatever. I believe that is the direction that they want to take. It is going to be really detrimental. And just case we put na utaja imo appointan tina pera aswame jokotoma o group lo jotoma dobobo jalo staboni baja. It is not something that is really good. But also OP from where we stand, we should be able to understand it. Most of these teams are struggling.
Yes.
Most of these teams are just struggling to even find, first of all, monies for registration. And anoberadum ni kapun and registration and aja ikino regional league. Wazo se taso. Anadum ni kapun tila registering anuka Stanbic Uganda Cup. It's another hardy thing. Now you have to prepare a team for the regional league. I believe many of them are saying, I would rather lose points. Other than me committing to what I cannot be able to to manage. I believe that is where most of the teams actually met a hurdle. If we can go by the teams that you have read there, OPT will tell you how organized some of these clubs are. Ilimujo kate team loko Babu, we've been speaking here. Ilimujo kate team loko Junior Eagles, we've been speaking here. Ilimujo team loko kate KFC. If there is a team,
tena loko side roko, la pando de roko.
If there is a team OP that understands the advantage of playing in the Stanbic Uganda Cup, then it is Ate KFC.
That is
I believe they were among the first teams to register.
Last season.
That's what I'm telling you. AJ team let me see jokis. Na tournament and local Stanbic Uganda Cup. Definitely it is at FC. But other teams have a lot to learn from. First of all, when you have the footballing calendar, or when you know how the footballing calendar is going to go, you can prepare in advance. Let's put this money, let's solicit money, or let's try to mobilize funds for this purpose. Belu registration and a league. Lu registration and Stanbic Uganda Cup. When you are aware, you don't have to wait until a communique comes from the administrators. That is when you respond.
Paka regional league, there are so many teams, by the way, they are yet to commit, they are yet to pay money. Kwenye Radeda Roskesa Romdoko na fixtures zane pia nenda Idumunjobe is also still waiting. The office still waiting for these clubs also to commit a full yebe. They need to commit by paying a registration fee. So Idumunjobe nenda berebe jesa gile goroda mamdoko na berebo noye joka ne pia nenda. Ngesino kwa berebo noya akenda chejazo kwa berebo noya somasi otoma ainabdo kwa berebo noya nguponu kerane pe anenda. So Idumunjobe otoma kirosino nguponu kerabala becha mana ne panebe Aboliasio ne be do kwa berebo naja otoma regional league anin and beti games of course aja do kwa berebo noya na pa a weekend na pa na ido raido kwa berebo noya na pa mukaga kerana isabiti ibake be berecha manlo silolo Kampala nudo kwa berebo noya aitolomuni a fixture zane pe anenda ngezo kwa berebo mamera fixtures konye licenses. So Idumunjobe this time around ebale chairman mamungese kota city bala season 0 cheko kawangi na aneda emina siche timu no ageonunu ayangari na balarere nema omameti license ane panda ageona tulomonyo
Aboliakalu mamera asiluke
lumamera asiluke chane panda. So ebale chairman ebe betting esi IAGNOI anyu nebe itolomuni ngesinyo itolomuni ngesi license zilukere and then games ngun bill it ajeni ebeti club na domuni clubs are going to get official communications probably maybe in written arayotoma emails kesane panenda, but he also told me to pass this information and just club na panebe emina build ice kunyar games no abeta ball yotoma weekend do ice kunyukini toma o midweek but the games are going to be played. They will not postpone these games till next month or the other week. No, the games are going to be if at all he fails to get all the licenses nare balangesebe kapani I think fufa utasikesa una struggling ado kwa berebo noi aindo kwa itebe jani kini chi region zidanyo. So clubs are very many. So Bilty Emina Limokin is the chairman Dariki Berejo. So for him is going to base today in Kampala to make sure that he gets all the licenses and then by next week na bala sara na yeretera na uniet ojano sitimu ndoka ngpono keratra kini aboli anepanda so ngesino just akiro isomasi.
Ire kijo opi most of the games actually Aboliasio I think Bisina nese nui puna beta actually all Bisinate ni kioga kere but most of weekend. The fixtures no Bisina nesa beta bola na mukaga also the kioga na most sabiti. Of them kiche matches abeta bola na sabiti I believe because a retionor then definitely these matches will be pushed at least for 2 days because we need to have players registered. We need to have actually licenses delivered another Aboliakalu. The attendances of some teams are if the league climaxes they decide to go at pick Aboliakicheng arakin kesoto motimu nukej. It is something that should be cleared before we take off with the league. I believe most of these teams will not take offense for this.
Okay, I call us agwana remo timotane, but of course when we come back I wanted to talk to a CEO lo ticker cup eja katingo na Lupot Isaac John Kereba Kristina Poroperezo korona isomauni alaije otoma pali saikoroka na june stand be what is going to happen most especially aneja idoko na berebo no ngesi ane pia nenda kwape loda chiti AIT Aboliasio nupono nunda chita ticker cup.
This is Voice of Teso 88.4 the people's choice.
Call all networks now with MTN for as little as 700 shillings for 10 minutes. Now, if you cannot call your friends, it must be because you just don't like talking to them. Dial *160*21# to get more cheap voice bundles. This is a promotional offer. Everywhere you go, MTN. Ladies, get ready to revive your elegance and enhance your beauty with the new look of Radiant Hair Relaxer that is specially designed for that straight, soft and shiny hair. The new look of Radiant Super Relaxer and Radiant Herbal Relaxer comes in sizes 4 kg, 2 kg, 1 kg, 5 grams, 250 gram and 150 gram. Guaranteed quality and same great formula. Now available in salons, retail cosmetic shops and supermarkets countrywide. Radiant, look good, feel great.
Ojobira, iriko yijoto iteni sana lu.
Ari yijoto ibajenyo biani bora masengo. Ikesa la kita dama robere neni, eje polo pichania.
Ali moite ngojo mama imati borota eta. Inyo boroberi mastijo.
Masengo be sinia.
Oja laki bereji borongunu tai. Champion alcoholic kombucha. Nesi matene lo de busa kinti jaiman. Ijai kinete jai pupe jok. Mamji dumne hangover. Dako de salakine raine beriang. Champion alcoholic kombucha. Yes de jai toma chupa. Na imilitasa kwa tauni. Ido isoma tete. Kede muchuga kaina nasi. Edokele noi. Itoromete. Luka champion winers. Luda idumainijo. Obuga lokolira. Western division. Itogogongtos luka UNBS. Ano soroti. Iduma kinijo Cody Road. Osodo Duka Ambrose. Town Talk Soroti. Alaijo Serere. Oduka Emma. Apple and Charles Ongora. Ochapa. Iduma injo Duka Moses. Simon Okiere. Patel Kedeche Monge Sokumi. Julius Kamod Kede Gadu. Koka Dungulu. Ajono ngesima mitwegelo luikarito monakanya unikwa.
It's a wonderful pass by Rooney. In for Ibrahimovic.
Iye muto wa Aboliasio.
Back in. And there's the first goal. Salah.
The sports wave.
It is when these boys got this opportunity, this exposure.
I saw somewhere guys are creating Ejakale Bakangurabe. You'll never see the media talk about this guy.
Absolutely.
One guy who
Absolutely. He's just behind there. Yeah. But and yet is integral. Ngesi abui coordinating isapalu, anyamaringi nate, ni even assigning the agents. So I think government has done well there. We need to see more of this. Yeah. Because kopana ni utona lo mutomali moto ngojo pibe. Utasabo le kalo Uganda luipo ekonai. Alo sticking. We need to see more of them. We envisage a team Uganda where we have more than 10 professionals being selected for the Uganda Cranes. That's what we want to see.
And I think it will also give us, it will give FUFA a very good picture of a certain type of coach they would want.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The Sports Wave on Voice of Teso, 1 to 3 p.m.
The sports program is brought to you by
Pepsi.
Ogwele chupa loka Pepsi Max lo imilsa kote unakaisa uni. Ongi chukop na korokocho iteleka soda, itivis, iti-shirts, kedi sirigin. Kole miburo lu iteleka ritijo, odipeche kere, lo e Pepsi, ara yo moto kan kes, apop kere.
Pepsi, for the love of it.
The sports program on Voice of Teso.
That's 1-1. It's a wonderful pass by Rooney. In for Ibrahimovic.
Iye muto wa Aboliasio.
Yes, akaisa kanyonu kanyoni chinya kada chituwa ngono Voice of Teso ngiza chitere diroda ijajo irokoro kare pokitane panda ido munje baideo na jasara kikana kanya alo madono toma okanye unane panenda deda ibundo kwa na chama kineja kaitingo na Jonathan Osike Akelo on top of the table indo kwa tebe boneja kaido kwa ngoponda indo kwa tebe boneja kinoni ye muto oto madoko na bere bono yo kanye unane pe anenda Moses amineja kaitega ngolajo Moses, I don't know why that name even has popped up auto my tukuka idumu njebe jaso la bola choduka Uganda Premier League ilolo ne de bere team loko Vipers abola ke team ngon loka Rua Hills na idumu njebe Vipers ane pia nende Jakalebaka Breton Khan is back in the squad but also missing the services of Jakalebaka Abdul Mala auto mapaka na Paulo Murshid Juko and then Jakalebaka Livingston na Mulonde Raymond defender Paul Mukeruzi kedadoka brebonoya Jakalebaka Olivia Osomba lo idumu njebe jasa fitness mama Jaka chibere bomonda kwenye Fabian Mutombole goalkeeper adaungondo kwa brebonoya Alostabola kinake kwa poda na kada shooting nepando Burundi automo friendly matches ane pia nendo sodo kwa ningo lajo marunze parabala ke team loko Blacks Power mama ngaje na reperija kangona telekare match ngono tumapakeda na padoko abero alola nepando sodo ndo paraka akeda team dalopolo loko Breasters. These are teams that are yet to pick maximum points automo seasonal paloda
including Blacks Power.
Keda Blacks Power kere.
Okay, I believe these are going to be hard games. First of all, when you talk about a team loco Maroons kede Blacks Power. Maroons have started the season fairly and they sit at number 10 kopekwa na Otoma Uganda Premier League. Blacks Power for them, they have only been wishing no ya kaulo na ajujulo ne jula ino ne tutoro na obo otakano pito ne na nyon also dayone jakaitingoni mbalangu Tomado team. He has tried really. Now you can see Blacks Power play with some kind of identity as if they know exactly what they are doing, but still they have been able to face off with the teams who were gogong at the parikesi and that is where they have lacked. We saw them play against Vipers. They had a very beautiful game, but at the end of it all the result went against them. Coming against Maroons today, I think Blacks Power can count their chances. Otoma para na Karolo.
Maroons they just get a form tegele kinano.
Just get a form, yes, but a team like Blacks Power, you know what I keep saying, OP? Arija ije rono, okoro je kwarun. It doesn't matter who you're going to face. or it doesn't matter what you're going to eat if you have to get energy. So that is exactly what Blacks Power is going through. If you cannot beat Vipers, if you cannot beat KCCA, if you cannot beat Arua Hill, then you have somebody to beat. And for me, I believe against Maruso Tomapara na Kalolo, with the way a resurgent form that the team has attained lately against Jaka Timbalangu, I believe they can be able to put up a spirited fight Otomada Parana Kalolo. But another game for us to look at, Ngesabola kidding Vipers get Aroa Hill. However much Vipers have gotten Bright and Ukani back on the fold, but I believe it is going to be a bigger test than the Jeja Kiting on Roberto Oliveira. Kenade Keti Motoma Parana Kalolo. I unyasi look at Roa Hill. They are coming to this game at Kalon Atwaniar, and I believe they will also need actually it's a point or a positive result Otoma Parana Kalolo. It is not a game that Vipers should take lightly. Otoma Parana Kalolo. You know, Kijo a team like Vipers OP. We have always spoken of how that man has tinkered with this squad. There are players that don't get opportunities at all, even when they are fit. Now, we don't know what the type of game or what type of players that he needs in his team. Iruananapo wanyoni eja kaitorit egeunaboli otomabao. Konyene ya unere, his impact is evident. So what do you want as a coach? So I believe that is what Mbabazi can take as an advantage. Otoma para na Kalolo arekorongesa adum na
Ingolaji records jakale have met Ruanare edopa telekar winning at Vipers dedope winning at Eluda edopeta ne panenda ngese pola apanda rekesa
agoiki team loka Roa Hill team ilo Apollo ko Kerotomo Uganda Premier League. For me, even if they get a positive result Otoma para na Kalolo, it will not be a surprise, but it comes along with a lot of things that are happening Otomo club local Vipers. I believe there is a section of players Lue pupe de kai pupe Ronaldo koye mjipe Rainer. Right abwangu na tesoto konye wamepata na jali Munara, you can be censored. So I believe that is what is happening Otomo club local Vipers Kopana. And Otoma para na Kaloli Jajali Kinos, they will be hammered. They will be hammered.
Ore setimeriza. Aikota saribuni ya mudo tomokanyo na nipanenda ajakaita Jonathan Osike. I wanted your view on Cristiano Ronaldo. Piers Morgan, one of Arsenal's former players, Balebe, Arsenal can take an advantage of taking Cristiano Ronaldo and can also be able to be a very good addition in the team and it can help them win the Premier League.
That is the only piece missing for us to win the title.
I don't think this is possible because we really saw what Mikel Arteta did with some of the senior players in Arsenal. Examples of them, Mesut Ozil. And then we had him getting rid of captain, Pierre-Emerick.
Even Guendouzi.
No, Guendouzi was not all that senior compared to these guys of Ronaldo. So I think Ronaldo, no one should think of it be Pedori Arteta to
but don't you think Arsenal can profit from Ronaldo's experience? Then his mentality.
Yes, a winning mentality can be able to help and instill it to the young players.
There are ways he can profit Arsenal. One, Aguero Nakajazes, then maybe two, helping these young players who are coming up. Kwenye Arteta is now looking at building a team like Yongtinesi.
Kwenye Balate tabe let him for think.
We had
you never know. What and you know what is going to happen is there are higher chances that Manchester United might decide to terminate a contract of Cristiano Ronaldo, which means in January it's going to be a free agent.
The sports program was brought to you by Pepsi.
Buy a Pepsi glass bottle or Pepsi Max 330 ml, check under the crown and stand a chance to win soda, TVs, caps, t-shirts and cash. Redeem prizes at any Pepsi depot or truck countrywide. Terms and conditions apply.
Pepsi, for the love of it. The time check on Voice of Teso FM. It's 2 p.m. Agenda nesa waka low. Yesi numtijo. MTN. Odume bonus la kwata nwa kwata. Luka MBs. Ligwa ikini yo simu kon. Araitu sumaje smartphone. Ronana sodit keda MTN. Ichikak star. Yido peti kanye note hash. Anwebwa ikini data bundles. Osori ya dumun MBs luka titai. Aina kinrena. Yese jai. Anwi lapi unilu soriti bon. Everywhere you go. MTN.
Voice of Teso News.
A section of Serere youth turned marijuana into a green vegetable. 3 held in Bukedia for smoking cannabis. UNEB issues a senior 6 examinations roadmap. Elsewhere, France and China reaffirm stance over nuclear arms use in Ukraine. In business, farmers cautioned against offering tithe with loans. And in sports, Manchester United exploring ways to sack Cristiano Ronaldo. Good afternoon, listener, and welcome to Voice of Teso Radio News Desk at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, read to you by Jonah Osika Kello. Police in Bukedia Central Police Station are holding 3 men for allegedly smoking cannabis. The accused are Etiang Titus, aged 23, and Okiroro, 21, all residents of Sabini Village, Miroi Parish, Colli Sub-County. Malinga Cooper, the LC1 of the area, confirmed these to Voice of Teso Radio. However, the chairman, LC3 of Colli Sub-County, John Cocas Ochuli, says that it's better for the parents to monitor the behavior of their children and report extreme cases to the clan leaders. Filed by Stephen Opolot. In a related development, authorities of Olio Sub-County in Serere District have alarmed over increased cases of the youth cooking marijuana as a green vegetable. This concern was raised by the chairperson LC3 Olio Sub-County, Kenneth Adiamet, during an exclusive interview with our reporter. Adiamet noted that it is shocking to hear that the youth in his area have turned marijuana into a green vegetable that can be eaten with local bread, locally known as atap. Adiamet disclosed that nowadays some youth keep opium, kuber, and others in their stockings, which they can abuse at any time, thus resulting into hooliganism. The Uganda National Examinations Board, UNEB, has released the roadmap for the forthcoming Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education exams, with briefing of the candidates slated for Friday. Jennifer Kaluli, the UNEB spokesperson, while addressing media in Naguru, Kampala yesterday, urged the head teachers to thoroughly brief the candidates on the rules and regulations for the examination. She said candidates will officially start their examinations on Monday next week with economics and chemistry paper 3 and will end in December according to the roadmap. A total of 97,890 students have been registered to sit for the exams compared to 98,392 who sat for the same examinations in 2020. Away from that, Muslims in Chiboko municipality, allied to the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council, have appealed to the Mufti of Uganda, His Eminence Sheikh Shaban Ramadan Mubaje, to intervene in the protracted dispute over Kautha Mosque. The Muslims made the plea during a regional meeting for district Qadis, county sheikhs, imams and local leaders held in Arua City on Monday. Over the past 3 years, the Muslims under the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council and those allied to the Chibuli faction have been feuding over the management of Kautha, the largest mosque in Koboko. Mustafa Aliga, the Arua Muslim District Secretary, said that although the clashes over ownership of the mosque have reduced over the past few months, the dispute is still fresh. We have the report.
The fight is still very fresh, and I know the expectation of the people of Koboko is that you are coming here to materialize into us securing that mosque. We visited the district head on many occasions. He is operating in a kiosk because his offices were accommodated in that mosque and we have lost it. So your intervention is very, very critical.
International news.
Chinese President Xi Jinping and his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron have reaffirmed their position in preventing the use of nuclear arms in the war in Ukraine, the French presidency said, according to a Reuters report. The pair, who held a meeting on Tuesday on the sidelines of the summit, also discussed issues like providing financial support to developing economies, pointing out the particularly urgent case of Zambia. China is Zambia's biggest creditor, making up for 75% of what it owes to various other countries, including France.
Business news.
Farmers under Teso Grain Rice Millers Processors and Marketeers Association have been warned against tithing given loans but use the money for rearing animals. Martin Erimu, the chairperson Tegrima, during farmers training in Kanapa sub-county, Kumi district, noted that the only money a farmer can take to church for tithe is the profits obtained from the loan after paying to the bank. He says no pastor, reverend, lay reader, or even a catechist should be offered this money because it belongs to the bank.
That was the business news on Voice of Teso. The sports news.
And in sports, Manchester United are exploring ways of sacking Cristiano Ronaldo over his bombshell interview with Piers Morgan. It is understood that lawyers for United are studying Ronaldo's claims that he feels betrayed by the club and has no respect for manager Erik ten Hag to see if this constitutes a breach of his contract. United are waiting to view the rest of the interview, which airs on Wednesday and Thursday, and issued a statement on Monday saying that the club will consider its response after the full facts have been established. And that was the news and announcement. Up next on Touch Your Dial.
And that was Voice of Teso News.
Table announcements, Ali Monoreto, Ikwenya, on Voice of Teso.
Ijai nalimore tena tonare eka leka buto no turu ke gidio nyeselimo ritkai turu na polono atonana ka papa kecha polon papa oturu ke gidio lo atwani biane rasia tomo na ngonwela palo kara lo palo kosani tomon lo atupuruchi wali yako ap enukio papa era rasia tomo na kanya pe moi nukaila palo kara lo kanai uniet garo saina peta nukai nukio osawa ni wongono luka atupuruchi tijenkinta itunga lutam atekere na kaira ra kimorio ko Ngora Obabario, Ngora Town Council Southern Ward, Amuraka Luko, Serere Kumi, Ogoma, MPs Luko, Ngora District, Honorable Appetite Francis, Honorable Bala David, Honorable Chayo Juliet Lodo, Honorable Polot Stella Isodo, LC5 Honorable Dongo Loasio, Keda Town Council, Arabote Council Okekere, Kagulanara Kaluko, Ngora Town Council, Education Department Loko, Ngora Kakumi, Isomero Iluta, St. Alocia's Primary School Ngora, Mokura Primary School, Akarukei Primary School, Kobwin Sub-County, Keda, Agu Primary School, Ipapero Amuraka, Ipajan Kere, Murati Mwalimuno Lukai, Yengu Nakakere, Tijankinta, Inukai Chanikalo, Ejakare Ber, Atesi, Soroti, Kosodi, Yangaro, Arabati Yangaro Lolo, Elijah, St. Joseph's Catholic Church, Ngora, Kanoa Ilipakinio, Osa Nikanyauni, Paran, Akaolo Kangin, Yangaro do Papa, Aidai Kinoreke Loeja Ngora Town Council Babario, Ilipilo Kasban, Isieng Kemoyo, Tomai Puchuna Mam, Edaun. And with this, listener, we come to the end of the news and an announcement on 88.4 Voice of Teso, the People's Choice, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My name is Jonah Osike Akelo, OP the Offside Man, and Joseph Egao, the Sportsman, are coming back to share with you more on the Sports Wave. Don't you touch your dial. I wish you the best of your afternoon.
The sports program on Voice of Teso.
It's 1-1. It's a wonderful pass by Rooney. Ibrahimovic.
Iye muto wa Aboliasio.
Back in, and there's the first goal. Salah.
The sports wave.
Get on! What a goal! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo by himself.
The sports wave, 1 to 3 p.m. We bring you local, national, and international sports analysis every weekday on Voice of Teso.
I'ma be a junior by what to win always that I'm gonna be a senior. I'ma be at the bottom by what to win always that I'm gonna make it to the top. The days are getting darker, the nights are getting brighter. For we see everything is changing. Yeah, just rush. Start with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. Gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. Yeah. Yeah, 1, 2 from locality to internationality. See the limits on the bounds. Sorry, possible for impossible. Now became impossible. But I got strong faith and faith that I'll never fall off it. Cause that is my vision and ambition. And I keep on knowing it and mission every single thing I do. Cause the number is come I start with something. That's why they call me Marcus. Start with music. I do it like MJ, like 50, like NF. I never say never. I never back down. The sky's my limit and I ain't gonna give up. Cause I know I'm gonna make it from nothing to something. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soca. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soca. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soca. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soca. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soca. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soca. I wanna be a star. Do you wanna be a star? I'm gonna be a star. Hey, you gonna be a star. I wanna be like Maradona. I wanna be like Zinedine Zidane. I wanna be like Ronaldinho. I wanna be like J.J. Okocha. I wanna be like Lionel Messi. I wanna be like CR7. I wanna be like Junior Neymar. I wanna be like Kylian Mbappe. I wanna be like Marcus Rashford. I'm gonna make it to the top one day. Then I'm gonna shine like a star every day.
The sports program is brought to you by Pepsi. Ogwele chupa loka Pepsi Max lo imilsa kota unakaisa uni. Ongichukop na korokocho iteleka soda, TVs, t-shirts, kedi sirigin. Kole miborolu iteleka ritijo. Odipeche kere lo e Pepsi. Ara yo moto kan kes apop kere.
Pepsi, for the love of it.
The sports program on Voice of Teso.
Aimed it at the Kennedy! It's 1-1! It's a wonderful pass by Rooney. Ibrahimovic!
Iye muto Aboliasio.
Send it back in! And there's the first goal! Salah!
The sports wave.
Get on! What a goal! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo by himself!
The sports wave, 1 to 3 p.m. We bring you local, national, and international sports analysis every weekday on Voice of Teso.
I'ma be a junior by what to win always that I'm gonna be a senior. I'ma be at the bottom by what to win always that I'm gonna make it to the top. The days are getting darker, the nights are getting brighter. For we see everything is changing. Yeah, just rush. Start with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. Gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star with soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star.
Yes, akaisa kanyuna nukanyuni chunya kida strong on Voice of Teso ngeza chitere diroda ijaido kora jeda jai popo kido kora tomo sando kwa bono yanu panu dane di jaijo ne kere chuti koro ice cream jojo koro kwa bono yoto mo program yogaja bono tomo do kwa bono yani panenda otomo yemu toru da chutalongwa ukera Jonathan Osike na idumunjo bejado kwa nchilo siya kwenye nepanda kera do kwa bono ya e program kwapa ili motoru jane panda ebe buni do kwa bono ya jauta ne kera eja kaita Isaac Olupot aindo kwa tebe buni berebo aire niki na updates unda chite jasila je otoma Aboliasio no katekere cup otomo kavuyo redo kwa bono ajaya ne pia nenda na jare timu loko pale sabola keda ngora ikoroke na jendo kwa bono yi aina peta nuda ajai kapane committee aindo kwa tipore kwa na kesi YouTube anu aindo be are game one bongo ino araibo eberacha kare pale sawai araibo BI, and of course that one is also very much important. I've been getting a number of calls, a number of messages be what exactly is going to happen next narai mame game on aponorika kena Abolia ne panenda. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yes, Isaac. Kijaijo Toma Okwam. You're live on Voice of Teso Sports Wave OP here. Kede Joseph Egao. Na so diberi kora shalam kini jo. Achama insa pa keni rakini kede jo. As we let you in. Ikora misiki nebe. Adoke tight bani jaoni kope kwa na otoma inapetanu kate kerikap.
Hello.
Yalamonui jakaite. Ejakait OP anoes the updates ni kama la Aboliasio merino peso bon kwenda kwa tsino kerano ya gitigita.
Yes.
Ikabunga ikela mikini apopoko lojas kenga mai to kitakusaki ai kupere yo joke radio la ta tekere the petit karusui adogo kolo karwalu kuni icheka unina that's why I think Parfois sama media tap poko Lujas kinga ota bonki anye tebekeja kaita tau. Ebe apote echodo tempira lo kwa bijeke update sek yone giara kanyoni la palo tomonet asolete ay tekeru ne ketaje agiono group stage. Nta na do ketaje na igeno ni papo quarter finals. Apotuwa mu di quarter finals porite so mo nyaka de tuchi ne be jimara mu nyelete. Ko dauna tipenge uri anayo dolo. Apurate mazibe tukwani wambo se practice yi. Oso tunkule tukale muna wa misho. Abaka said gone put back on quarter finals. Kunyara ini ngo dara timuntu munare gona bola ra pakyo wa tsari group ni yare.
Yeah.
Odo iriya matuna neka na monja ni chia tualu emushan ni kitikita kwa penalty busia kwa penalty butebo. Kana wala monja alu apila lweringe monyete. Yapo wendo jo kasib mambo karu alekwe ti butebo kana busia. Ike kasroti kana kumi. So iko na tamare elom kwa hada kani jero final. Akata to wake jira solid.
Yes.
Ara bor kana mustugono efa. Mtimoni Erika kini amukaga na biana sabita ko biana para angeta kina to wona woni. So ja kona kada na pera na ite ebe pona ni pedoro akona kine second leg la second half. So by quarter finals. Konyo the second leg li quarter finals. Apo to tukasema famila mai sabiti lo na lo marulo mukaga lo ila mai anura chama kini la back. Keza baya yengun boreni yare kini tanura chama kini timu na pack keza mole berata mayamano shepuje dabulu me charging ite oget tambos bore mun jaberi bori dio ko nyene de jina be kala so asama ke kesa paki awala be puna na projecti amma bore projecti ke ta ke dai boiti a chene berata pack na boti yek ke tal ba bo na projecti ipeke e timu la be e district won bolai i quarter finals. So apo tojo kasibe ojauno todo iritan leg ojauno sebola o akaitara nukaja o weekend mon kada kai tayari so bora bicheno buje so apo tojo kasibe wamila mai weekend to potere kisibe kade twalu de polo kito sempiro to moribion ya na peta no kitikira mimo pira ni chelo ka tagiar do da kwa peto lo mina mumetra so to na de mori kada itunanga kitikita komunikate mpira na kitikita Uganda. Akuzuka kama chama na iberdo kwa na mopila kuida e weekend obere mondo do soda bongunu weekend je la kaisara dukajape dentro tawanija.
Yes.
Ikoro na misiki nara idauja tatamkina tekerejo kebe aporona nyotu otomo group stages kwana quarter final ngesi joni quarter final da first leg down. How did it go? Dobo anibonwa jasi, what exactly happened otomo first leg?
Ipotake lost first leg ya parana so did lost joke idoda agokolonga jaki ne gendo outlook engeta kine first leg o joke konya jaini moshadi.
Yes.
Ibali mo passes bola tamta rating e passing daro to mo games le bola teso kere to luchi ko to joke ile mai game lo o palita bon. So ajena ngadato sa dum na expect e team lo ka le bion lete jete serere.
Yes.
Pour que to pedo sa na mo serere golo ni woni ami dope konya nin pour faire reculer de kina pasinos tora chamu poto nase kama kadaria kunya pele ata amijak nare baka goka ba amijak ba tekere kunje sera kama kadaria lo tekere apo amijak ka de masukun chana kini so re baka chamu doso mbata no to akanga ko so na kabakin sumuri do sisi e kuro se ata ibubu sa kapele bion oreke sa toma ike tike tunga.
Yes.
So ubeke mungono roto game lokala kada muria ara game la dede ngenoi le point jemes ke team lokala ki dede ngatwanare jemes ke ngare team la muria so pe ja muria pe ja kala ki konye ngonda ubongeta ki dope so anenda mama kres ngabula ne paperone le itawe yala matetunga urungundi gazo so joko egia mulo okumi kada tororo obutororo obuka na nyinga na poto tunaze kopo the last edition finals la bule reke kada palisa ai hauna nyura nyin aya onu kumi so de keza no mo kumi go ni wa pipili noi konye jangonda bala kumi mam itakar bala fahini ya bide mukara jok ko ta ita chok ko ta nyam ko ta lo tetororo iko ta bunga kile tuwangun tororo bukese mo ita kwa pokere todo kapani kimi kanwa bongoro shepungon ai bunga tororo amata kigono ni wundi so ija de breso kwa ko wete murke ke bala male de ke amango ke mu longora kada palisa to mala ko palisa no busitama lo sege mo na jok e giato jok mueria ngolo mukiri akaulo na akuta kempira akuta kilbere empira go leno de onye ja do gunda wesa wisaki wedo buije ekavio utalo muntoma etaka mtumu na jabodo hata mayuari akuta kempira ido da mwalo sasaboni le okapolo ayauto mopira la tekere da lelia mo elangiri ngata uno enerango akune mopira ngon lo buta kapa kina sabiti mamone kwa patekere ya ute mopira lo ametunga aya unije ametunga klasi ya luchetunga raile mopira le morki kita tekere abulia ye bush no yete gita konya chiting japu na bakwe ba jeje la bedenge noi konye elo so subale korara ona lit bush ne bolia ta e koto pali sejiye nera ngo nga puriana nera ngo do ta boki ni ner da paiti ni nera baka pakini gweki na saduku ebe karwa lido lo ni lu mambo bwen pire rali lo soja da kuna more dire twe are yaka terifari e yepone le pede holjo oto maneki no kitla lo afufa yidi dai tona kona e monyera tikita proje wadik akona embo tikyo mukujuda kai monya metina konye mereja dakunu amura boja kerikine itikar ara ja kamna kota ngede sati na so da yati yi chine di mopira na yare kini erasi lu to ngada sa ko ya ke lu kute pira ikeje tueta arukio etwele ore
yes
aket polo mamu jo era bula le pira buka ngarjo mi tane na ngere gumu onanga na ngai jangina nare mamko na ju ko da bole pira na ket ya atupa ke wote da ngana ngana so automobile ngon nenge takini ko da be jo amele ko da ka ta kanyangon right ni city anuna rai elo me ko ko na tere bebo akuta ke pira be mal me kuso job be ko dai onye so report kichelo ajate kwa apota miti kisimo sisi apota kama de kapo ne share university na so tibira ko kata musabulu agu pada mutego bento ana peta na for it amu tekimulo pale kata kuno ike agigara nikiteke the captain akeriki ajare bonga team official match official woni kwanabo ketaita ne musaga letu kitula rokupa mamu so ekama ke musagono aipan shimitowa e baka iso be che musagono ko pakite ko kite ha alo to ka tekere kam e bola o tipi de kitula lo mo pira lo inda kana mo pira la kwa kere ikitla ngo samara do lupo da so boti ara ka wa so boti ara go so boti and that was ko je ke kitula ngo kina
okay
apure todo ka sai ko pakine region nefra nefu ekipi fuko Uganda
yes
ndo omisa kwa na breti kule polo so don't say get in fair kada mi todo ka sai so ida kwa na e temaribo nefra yi e chama no do ka de kitimu
okay
so sama do job ara ibo e timu woni e ara ibo do mi lo mete wona amuka ngedolo
okay eja kaita sini olopote kura isi alamikindo kura joda nuni ani panenda anudo kwa brebo noi jo aitama aitacha ikindo kwa brebo natekane panda of course tungani puna mtosebe builty just jokeda aina peta rebo etube anu aindebe lechoro itunga la poroperosa some manyanga do kwa brebo mponda kwenye kwa bibara jebe dauja chaka kinilo fufa kesi kwa nejenta ane panda jeningo idari kini kwa do kwa brebo noi anejasi luo fufa ane panda kwa ya itos kesi aina brand kama do kabrebo no ikeda bodo aindo kwa tebe kesirani ngaite mo special to mo competition timu kona ne panenda kona salam kinjono ni ane panenda
Jai?
Ayengo ikora isalamiki njono anwako na pa keda aita chao na kiwa
Arai chate just yache na washa before we let you go.
Agora tamo moda pia no akile redaction bisia malapo kwere kana ikiwa kwa classic de amu ngeja hii na pana de ringo ta ringo sido goni
yala manoi
haya.
This is Voice of Teso 88.4, the people's choice.
There's a new look to beauty, elegance, freedom, style. Now available in the new look of the Radiant Hair Relaxer with herbal extracts and no base formula. Designed to make your hair look straight and elegant as you look beautiful and in control. Available in all stores, outlets, and saloons. Radiant. Look good. Feel great.
Radiant is a brand of Morbid products.
Awuri akere dara kidwe. Ola pa ilo ito montalo. Angi koni koku eni kare tomona akani kwab. Ne jadi dexi kere ne yapatari jo. Kano adumuni e kato la atai. Vitamin A supplement. Nese kato le jokono ido yuari koni koku. Ane jade kasine anwede dengi noi. Kaponat, adekana akwab. Erubelia, polio, dysentery, awola, pneumonia, meningitis, alepor, tetanus, hepatitis B, kede TB. Vitamin A nesi atakini jisha kwa na kon. Ano yara dekasine kaponat, adekana akwop, alepor, kede malaria. Yuari bobo, ai kwenye na akoni konye. Itutebe, apese na ikare tomana akani. Nesebe radumun HPV vaccine. Le yuari aureske anaje kansa. Ape surukere ngopoto twani ase katolo ya rate loka HPV vaccine. Nesisi tikitae alosita dumon toma parashanoka integrated child health day. Katolo nese yuara jok idera la tai. Integrated child health days. Nesa yalama ne koku, ayalama ne kal. Akiron nese ya otedi ongeloka ngalo, UNICEF, WHO, PATH, USAID. Keda kesi gangito.
Do you want beautiful and glowing skin? Geisha Naturals is the solution for you. Geisha Naturals gives you clear, protected, and glowing skin through the natural extracts in two distinctive variants. A black soap with black charcoal and coconut oil, and green soap with moringa in a stylish packing. Grab yours today from any supermarket or shop near you. Geisha, stay strong, last long. Call all networks now with MTN for as little as 700 shillings for 10 minutes. Now, if you cannot call your friends, it must be because you just don't like talking to them. Dial *160*21# to get more cheap voice bundles. This is a promotional offer. Everywhere you go, MTN.
Mawuchoti yapita nwa kusairia mun.
Mam, kwana dongoto maboiska na swam, wota ngo musungu, nare somo inga ngini bore to mapaki. Nagi arango adumo na mokiana na eseny. Araibore na tiono noi kanu ngai daram, yesawa na ludok eja ini kininge klinik kanu ngalo sadumo na mokiana. Neducha kanya narango, aipejo ni kine kliniki. Abmina ngai jara benenari noi, ido akanga leu ajabo ngunti kwapo. Ama menga gogong na Apollo anonga swam na langi. Ido kotoma aswamukam abu aswamka ijesare kwa noi. Ido bikonen abudo omunari noi eja utenekam. Ido ajenga kuria una polebe amina chak ngatwani aka swam. Ara ida iko takironin. Ada udonga misikin kera topa kin tiritir. Aina peta nwajaso klinika na muki anikanga. Abu angini bori jula kinotoma ijaraka. Adau kwa nango adumu na gogong na ipolo noi. Agogongori kwa nango noi. Ido apopi kwa nabonga kaijarabe adaungo abongo kinu. Somane kwanango aswamsine kana ngini paran otomopone aloda iteko ora noi. Abid, araido kwanango etungana le lia inoi kotoma aswam.
Adauna pakina eseng.
Inomesi mo namba enoti kanyauni enote not iare idiope enoti wongo ni kanyape araibonati juke message on namba ikanyauni enot lo mami tatachio eraina siraret ne yangaunti jeri yongetela ngaleu ne pepeke daga ngatano USAID.
Hey Richard, thank you for the meal, but can I have more chapati and some to take home? I have not tasted anything like that before.
Sorry, they are finished. Everyone ate only chapati and posho today.
Sure? I noticed that even the posho tasted great. Where did you buy it from?
Eh? Have you not heard about the new wheat and maize flour? Supreme Flour comes in both wheat and maize. Supreme Flour is very nutritious, tasty and healthy because it is fortified with 9 vitamins and minerals. Supreme Flour stretches easily and uses less oil, so you end up baking more in less time. Find Supreme Flour in all supermarkets and shops around the country. Supreme Flour is manufactured by Mandela Millers at Busega Roundabout, Masaka Road, a product of Mandela Group.
Every Coca-Cola opens a world of magic.
Wait.
This never gets old. Magical every time.
Believing is magic with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, the official partner of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022.
Atekeri yala maipupe radio Voice of Teso ajokse radio kalo mame nyama makarano ora yore be 8.4 FM na people's choice.
The sports program on Voice of Teso.
That's 1-1. It's a wonderful pass by Rooney. Ibrahimovic.
Iye muto Aboliasio.
Back in, and there's the first goal. Salah.
The sports wave.
What a goal! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo by himself.
The sports wave, 1 to 3 p.m. We bring you local, national, and international sports analysis every weekday on Voice of Teso.
Yes, akaisa kanyuna nukanyuni chinya kada strong on Voice of Teso ngiza chitere di roda ijedo kora jede jai pupo kire tomo sando kora brebono ya nupanuda neda ekota inde kora chitebe kora isalam kine skenu kapan jasi pupete radio toma gore kora chitege gela do kora brebono ya nipanenda anijajo ni kere chuti kora indo kwa tebe ratiza ekoto ice cream jojo kora brebono ya toma program do kora brebono ya lopaloda neda kora isalam kitunga kenu kapana jasi live otoma Facebook because we are live streaming a show do kora brebono ya lopaloda na ibuna indo kwa tebe kubuni isalam kine sukira nini amo special jakatingone maju Daniel jakale baka ya Lazarus Sandena jakatingone Depu Simon Matovu Abdallah all keredu munjobe just korija kabere bompol kerane pianinda utazo kabere bonetu pitosoni otoma olago kerado kabere bono ruchekera nepe anenda Joseph aneningo lajo otoma pakedo kana paratiza zalora ne parenda kotodo kana chuti aigebere bonoi aireki na kironda biani getoni na sotibere anyuni akwapre na ka Senegal otobola shonuka amina akwapna ko Cameroon tobola shonuka World Cup anin analimo mojebe jeje kapanle jai ane just kabere bono ya itungalo po Cameroon kesibere bonikane panenda nede bakarado kwa chitebe eja katingon Samuel Eto City bala Samuel Eto ejeke saje ekoto abala raune coach korwa raune technical director orai bere bole polo kitabola show automado korabere bono ya akwapangi panginde jabolian loda potija kabere bonpon kero perosi agiroki na nen ido ngolajo a defender eja kalwa chiteba kanepe anenda ingolajo a defender lebaka ingwandu lo agirotike sakwi ayangari eja kaido kwa brebono ya angopongoda ne panende bakebe aboja kalo pero achelakin keda abola le bola kina kaisawe automa kwa pangi no bola automa club loka o Napoli eja kale baka izambo angwisa nede bakebe apolija kano do tight nageoni aimana nikini bone yari tido kwa naibe jo ekoroja choitemwe balabo jeda bejoda ekoro kabrebo joda indo kwetebe aichoido kabrebo joda ekorojoda choita nepi anenda ne bake bikesalo echela kinosikesa kwinoi apono boy kinai osodi ai woroni keskera no mana kinike Simon kedalimo kinike sebe narai edopoto matches apolika sakobelta keda Burundi ainde qualifiers okawanin ngesa bedo kesa kwejie ataku ni chitegumo la bet sarat atakija kabrebo mponu kere. In fact that is one of the reasons as to why itungalo ipua poropedo sa nyono tomo federation keselo ko Cameroon anepanda so they were called to apologize neda boja kadi zamba ngwisa opedo alomuno so that ironikin konya bulo gir na ido aigir na bulo gir keraja kine condition ebe mamngese kota ekoronyo mamngese kota bolo otime diope keda zamba ngwisa just because he is one of the long serving players otomotima ngopa has been there for some good time anajeningesebe arashua da betingesa koronyo abetingesa je otoma national team anepana kwenya poriko chakasi
I think Samuel Eto has been radical with this administration kwa president Lord Yaite Mopiro Tomako apanako Cameroon, which is good, by the way, because most of the times I've seen the decisions that he has made as a person who understands football, who has a lot of exposure, who has traveled the entire Europe, mostly actually in all of his career, he was able to make a name. Okingana Africa. Now let me tell you, Opi Kopekwana, I can understand where Eto is coming from.
Yeah.
Eto na sorry jalo kedikeka punubon. He has the power. Now he's the president.
Yeah.
He knows exactly where he wants to take the team. There are people who have been there before him, or were there before him, are the ones now who are going to portray the other bad side of him.
Yeah.
That this guy is not cooperative, he's the dictating things, things. But Opi, if I ask you a question, don't you think Eto, from where he sits now, don't you think he knows where exactly he wants to take this team?
That is very true. He knows it.
He knows exactly, but now he's going to meet opposition. Lord Aquapuka Nepande, Nude Bakasebe,
Abojula keke karudano anyono ngorata kini uni kanyari.
Yes, time limit.
Okoro vere batamu no ede parosa areda.
Now that is exactly what is happening Otom Aquapanako Cameroon. But I'm one person who believes most of the players that are exposed. To Sotom Africane, Ibusa Kint Keskerel po Abong apply lo solita Agaki Kejetimun. You know, some of them have gone even inside their pockets to support some of the projects that happen in their countries. I remember the first radical decision that Samuel Eto'o did Otomo Club Otomo Aquapanako Cameroon yes I make Joel Matip arena abong ntabola kinotoma o World Cup orore chetungana le rai naive or who is desperate would say at the level of Joel Matip where he plays I could easily run for him tinga araide tera I lost style pa ilipibokwe obiabere ikonai iganga kisotomo timu but Eto'o said no abujo grabo like in sotomo qualifiers. Now we have qualified. We are not going to take you in. Qualifiers. That is when you will also be able to play. Irekijo a rift between the Aboliani is called Ngandu. Kede Abolan Zambo and Guisa. I believe if there is a player that cannot be sacrificed Otomotimangon Ngesangwisa. Look at what he has done for Ageo Nanyone Kesangono England. He played for Fulham. I lost Italy. I come in a form. Look at where Napoli is. They are challenging for the Italian Serie A, Copecana in Eroni. They are doing perfectly well.
But I think it has been a very tough decision. In Jeddah, the guy has been there. All those qualifiers, the guy has been there as a kingpin automotive defense.
You know what you face as an administrator or a coach? You will not need egos. People who trade egos automotimu, they will definitely affect. Now this one's Lokechedara Beanako. Don't
you think that some Anguissa now will feel is untouchable to Motima on
Wapi? By the time he accepted to apologize, Any person can touch me.
Coaches that Real Money be you apologize.
Because if you look at the defense, they have Jean Charles Castelletto, who plays for Nantes. They have Enzo Ebose, Udinese, Collins Fai. Collins Fai has been one of the players also. Significant in Motima local or Cameroon. He has been consistent. I watched him in AFCON. I watched him during the qualifiers as well, and most of the friends that they have played, Abolan Olivia Mbaizo, Abolan Nicolas Nkolu, Osodi Tolo Nuhu, Kede Christopher Wu, Emame no ebetori eja kairigo but song ate mareba I miss
iteje argument tunga no ipo like this guy has created a very big rift aneja kwa ponaka o Cameroon, including the fans who have been following it in Bongo Poda for some good time. Ebakasebe Nkolu, there was a time he didn't have a club by the way for almost 2 good seasons and he has not been in the team for almost 5 good years and part. So dumujebe season low in this break here is when he got a club I think Russia is where he is a club lebaka ya Ariza ngeseja dokoreja kaiti vere Bongo Poda. So idumunjebe aya uneja kaitingoni already need out jelo peta Pesikin a Peskini AK Foundation epanenda. Guys were like I think the federation would have found another way of trying to bring these guys together and also try to harmonize.
If there was an attempt, if there was an a leaf that was given to all these players, that okay, let's come to the round table, let's dialogue, let's have a discourse such that you people say timengo or down then the other one decides to say that I will not and I will never share a team with this one. That is the bad apple. You need to avoid that one automotive. By the time a player says such statements. He knows exactly his position. Ejenebe, these people cannot do without me. Or have contributed much to where we are today.
Yeah.
So they cannot make a radical decision or anything that will go against me. That's why most players do so. But as a leader, you have to make a decision that will, benefit the other entire contingent. Mereja aswamone decision lelo se benefiting edopetuana and bone. You will still cause a bigger rift. Otomo club. Inaje tungara style. Narati kwa nyate maruba angare okay, let's go the way it is.
Yeah.
Because we need you also because of what you have done for the team, but also we need Anguissa because of his current form. Otomo club. So idumuni jebe ejationis. But I believe Cameroon, with the leadership of Eto'o now.
Yeah.
If there is any person who believes in what is happening right now, the transformation that gentleman is trying to bring out of Makwapna Cameroon, it is me. Nare Jeneke Sangon Nisama Sokinga, he knows exactly what he should be able to do. Otomakwap Kianoda Achamani Kesi. Because if a man comes with the confidence and say, Africa can win a World Cup.
Yeah.
Cameroon is going to the final. We are beating Morocco in the finals.
Keda Morocco. But I also wanted to look at Senegal before we look at other stories. I know the biggest stories that are still there, Kapani, besides the transfers and any World Cup. And Cristiano Ronaldo, Nanto Pricha Utangali Mokintungani Panebe, already the club is they have released a statement and they have also consulted the lawyers and no irony kinebe aiboabwe yakaiting ono diaka otomo interview ke trekese peredo kabnada kineja kaitibere bongo pongonda.
Actually ni datos kopekwa na kesi OP jine ngilomaro ni nkedaidu. Ngesi episode eche.
Yeah.
I think it is running tomorrow.
I
had the same story running on news and that there is another episode coming. Trigger.
Yeah.
But if we talk about Senegal, actually OP, yesterday when we were discussing Cameroon, we say that Cameroon is one of the countries that we are all believing that Arejas Donyeja Sida maybe are alumno or knockout stages
yes, or just a group of Brazil.
Yes, but now if we talk about Senegal is the other team. Senegal, it is not their first time in the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
2002 was their first, and in 2002, Idumuni Jebe, Apodkesa Koperosa Swame Jokonoi, Adolo into Madokta na quarter final. And you know what is funny?
Aparasakesa Diouf.
Do you know what is funny, OP?
Yes.
Aleu Sise,
yeah,
who is the coach Kopekwana, Ngesare captain.
Aparashangu.
Yeah. So that is I think their best World Cup ever.
Yeah.
Otoma Aboliasio.
Oh, they surprised the France Aparashangu.
Yes, they surprised the team not only France. Idumni Jebe in 2018 they again of course came back. Apodikesa uno perosi abungo toma World Cup loda jekina Russia kwenye mamboro hapo to swamata joka neke chaporo to keso toma o grupun.
Yeah.
Nesda apodikesa uno osangaisi.
Okay, and of course the Mujebe just kesa uno toma group A keda kata aikweda osodo kabere na kapana ka kesi Senegal keda Netherlands in a very tough group kwa brebo noi ajeni kinete kata kwenye kweda keda Netherlands. I think those nations are very very tricky do kwa brebo na just ja kabrebo mponuke of course jenon kerebe ija kalo keze top scorer ngese ja kale baka Sadio Mane igona kaisauni anu wongo na ne pande ja reja kabrebo mponukere and this time around they are being captained by Jaka Baka Kalidou Koulibaly. We don't know if Sadio Mane is going to be fit by the way for this tournament. Nara je waswasa ne pande match la boleja kati ngona bola kina kwa Arabe club loka Bayern Munich bwerebe jakati ngono chodoki ni berebo pontolo mara ngeska kwenye Henry Kamara ngesi de bola kiti national team noi irwa na kaisa kanyango na nukanyango na nepe anenda so ngesi noda isoma sido kwa berebo noi keda ija kaberebo noya angpon kerane pe anenda so reko na berebo noi aidare kindanyu ni are pote kona ija kalu angeta kindo kwa berebo noi bobia ne pale. But of course so ngola jo Cameroon, I think Cameroon just group G, KC Brazil, Serbia, keda Switzerland is also another tough group for Cameroon and anenda. But the other beauty keda club areba kwapsini okono Africa no stabo kinoni laije otoma bola chonuka World Cup idumunjebe itutorok lukerekany Erasi Luelo Mutosa ne panenda Africa. They are home-based players, and I mean our coaches Ingola jo Senegal just kedalo re, Tunisia just kedalo re, and then Cameroon just do kabrebo no kedalo re, Morocco da the same thing do kabrebo na nepe anenda. Let's just go for a short commercial break, and when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, the story Jakadam Cristiano Ronaldo is still on, and then of course Janga do kabrebo na kwapuno ne nepe anenda. Of course, the number of options are for him to go and play for some teams, and then Ibuna Lamokenjebe Bakasi no Chelsea will be Ebala Bayern bali monichibo BI osodo kwa belo Arsenal ngesi City bali papu kaite bakasiche aw matabero ne jogole pera gangoni.
This is Voice of Teso 88.4, the people's choice.
Ejime pe radio, Voice of Teso, the people's choice. Isa wana kere. 88.4 FM. Ikatunga, iwala Rose BA.
Eja kait, iwala tise joko noi. Unye Emma, apara shanu. Esukite uko boss bala tumuna na tumuna. Ido yalama.
Adawenga popo nukuzuda. Aika yeya, nyese jai, o Martin Luka Chitusi drink, nyesi koni Martin, Lua Chuetai, Obale, Amajani, Kedesi Kelao, Mamu Chitusi temerikini, Eja Sinyaleta, Luka Zinc, Magnesium, Vitamins, Nuingara Kinete, Aitugugong, Ako Jokon, Itije Cancer, Osoda Ilotuna Gathia Kwana Koni Kiere, Chitusi drink, nyesida, Esubetai, Ochupai Luka Plastic, o mililita Sakwa Tony Bon, Ido Arabede Kesh, nyese Jiatarkele Riagilo Muchoga, Chitusi drink, nyesida, Itojo Cartos, Luka UNBS, Ochuitos, Luka Chitusi, Farm Company, Odumako Dukai, Kido Supermarket Miaskeda Jo, Amajo Nipo, Inome Simu, Enoti Kanyari Kanyuri Kanyare, Union Tuongon, Ikanyuni.
Call all networks now with MTN for as little as 700 shillings for 10 minutes. Now, if you cannot call your friends, it must be because you just don't like talking to them. Dial *160*21# to get more cheap voice bundles. This is a promotional offer. Everywhere you go, MTN.
Pogwetake kone radio, osora telekari ka nepe kanen, Voice of Teso, 88.4, nyesi inundi jo, tune and win promotion. Pogwetake radio, osora telekari ka nepe kanen, araino makini jesimu, osora ingiri jo wani beredi pupi jo, opera jalimu na joko be Voice of Teso, telekari jisirigini ka nepe kanen, kopube radio, osora telekari sirigin, akwa, Voice of Teso, isa wana kere, tune and win promotion. Proud of brought you by Voice of Teso Radio.
Every Coca-Cola opens a world of magic.
Wait, what?
This never gets old. Magical every time.
Believing is magic with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, the official partner of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022.
The sports program on Voice of Teso.
It's 1-1. It's a wonderful pass by Rooney. Ibrahimovic.
Iye muto wa Aboliasio.
Back in, and there's the first goal. Salah.
The sports wave.
Get on! What a goal! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo by himself.
The sports wave, 1 to 3 p.m. We bring you local, national, and international sports analysis every weekday on Voice of Teso.
Yes, akaisa kanyino nukanyoni chunya kada chitwa on Voice of Teso ngeza chiteredi roda ijaido kona jeda jaibo wakireto mosando kuna vile bonano pan of course garailo kona sawa kola washanin na Joseph Ngola jani panida kora indo kotebe koto arika kendo kora vile bana anaptan pono kerosodi ajauto kwa vile bono yapo poko kingala pala ja akira Cristiano Ronaldo esilo Arsenal amgaje ne baka sesi bobia ne panda kwenye Chelsea jakari on Todd Bowley ngesi bakebe. He has some good links with the agent Jakatang Ronaldo.
OP, yes. Cristiano Ronaldo amamu saloma atomo club loko Chelsea.
Yes.
Mesaina and Thomas Tuchel etwanera swam.
Yes.
Now Cristiano Ronaldo, if Manchester United decide to go radical, also terminating,
which I know they are going to.
They are going to do it.
Yes.
He will be a free agent. And Todd Bowley is a businessman.
Yeah.
He's also looking at if I bring Ronaldo, leave alone Swamkeno Sawe,
yes.
But a profile a club Keun, also the sales they Keun.
Ebalagram potebe Ronaldo mam.
Ngese Jenny.
Ebalajebe mam ngese koto. Mam ngese koto.
Todd Bowley when he just came, he was so much desperate for Cristiano Ronaldo and he wanted him. But Thomas Tuchel being Thomas Tuchel decided to stand against the boss and said, Mama Ngakoto.
Yeah.
He just said, Mama Ngakoto, we don't need a player of Cristiano Ronaldo's status in here.
Yes.
So he wanted the Aboliasio Korongesi, which I believe angered the what? the boss.
Yeah.
And you remember then when the boss just came, he was a sporting director, he was a CEO, he was doing everything. So it was easier for him to let go Thomas Tuchel or Tomado Club on. But Cristiano Ronaldo being linked to Arsenal as well. For me, I'm one person who believes that Cristiano Ronaldo as a human being has been humiliated to the dot.
Yeah.
With the fact that he was bold enough, or he asked for this interview, he needed to let out all what he has been hammering.
One thing really that hit me hard, ngesi na alimna Ronaldo be whatever he was going through, the club thought that he was forcing a move out of the club. Akurongesi anyoni autangesa tikadiki ne club, tere club itojokarai koronyo. Agora another period ngoni na rosara keso to mo pre-season.
Nesina atwa aido na bero urasari ko kidope kwenye bipese da ena abwe salaen abwe dekai
bobototo da
dekai ba mojo da. Now Ebalajebe, instead of showing empathy to me, ijenjo ne eswito retu anbali timiti jo bala mi timiti konichan bala mam.
Yes,
that is how the board
a city bala on yani kapani, you get a problem and then you know, like the company doesn't stand by you completely.
Or you'll hear stories circulating about but nothing really comes from a company to defend you.
That is
exactly what he went through. And you know, when life is involved, for him, I listened to him severally say that he could not leave his wife. Ajala ina dekis. Ajala ina koke deka. Edaute bongesa daida. Anabong no pre-season.
And I remember Parashangu na Tony Papa ke. That's why you see he keeps on referring to Sir Alex Ferguson. Na Tony Papa ke Cristiano Ronaldo. I think United had some big games weekang opangonda. Also dinge salosi neje Cristiano neje Sir Alex Ferguson. Adomu be Ferguson adomu tinyo. Akirong nebe 20 Papa ke jaka itangon. Also di Ferguson alimo kiringe be Ronaldo. I want you to go and bury your father. Pakine be taida. I will also come. But I want you to take your time. Go and take lotobere jodo ja yengun idauje boro koroboja down sabiti ni arare lap.
When you're ready come back.
Apakini ngole jobala itemokini jojo kapakina konaja bongu na bolia obong.
Yes.
But it is not the case with Manchester. Neteke salake no ipuno nire bale.
Ati mame down.
Balabe. In fact, aparasha ngunu Mourinho redo poto mangu lachiti amina sacrificing a team lo Manchester United. Manchester United direct club lo minas sirigin. Minas kisa tosoma abolia kanado munanyo.
You remember Abu Jose Mourinho temaebe angeta ino number lo yare. O club aloko Manchester United was the biggest achievement he could do otomo club aloko Manchester United. And he said arai tungo genete we jasi toma. Now what is that? Because Opie, I was telling you off air that people are castigating Cristiano Ronaldo, but how many players, including Jose Mourinho that we've just mentioned, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
That's why you see when these players leave, all these coaches leave, like when they are being sacked. Rata chakenji kone sirege kedabe sa chamanar nweja sitomangi na ija tolomuni kinga tap kedasa kononyo
I swing ajo
kedasa le churuja kwenye jasi lo Manchester United nikini audio ngon anyunebe aibe dia katoreja kaitingon
kopekwana they are assessing what has already been aired, but they are also saying they have to reserve themselves and wait the other episodes.
Ejinete be Ronaldo coming out enera keronu ejini repercussions nuda emina salomo na nini aresa bungesa chi. So which means luda echoekina boluda be they cannot just rush and terminate nyo
a contract aje
nare chobo jeda yoso as lawyers as people who are devising esi konye adaweja kait Eric Ten Hag alimore chutebe adawengesa dijeniki lomaniu lwapolo kebe mamu ngese kotongai mambo ngese koreja katingo ntomado kwa berebono ya automotimu konye Jasi club no Piers Morgan, former player of Arsenal, balebe Arsenal can take a chance. I back last week those guys met the club local Bayern Munich and omete abala teja katingo lotongina, but of course so elomdoso rebache kironan ebe mamulo Bayern di kota yi ekoro seja kativere bongo ponda, but remember kawangi na apota kironguno lo muto sebe akoroslo Bayern eja katingo Jen Boboni kerebe golteke sangu ne re alaijo to makwapo na kwa Portugal ana alimilimitai bala ebero keja katile yenguna ekurobo ngesta bongo laije oto makwapo na kwa Portugal to club local Sporting Lisbon neda buwe president dale club angon olomo soda limunebe atonsi Sayan Ronaldo ngesike sirigin konye itungano anekere ama kabolia kapakalo academy utasa monyaki ninges kwa pe club president koronyo ai nyakuneja katibere bongo pongonda neda kwana mamoni jeni ali kwa ketibo wobia. But of course you can also be able to be part of the show. Agenda kwa brebo noto mo waikona ni pandare boli somata Ronaldo erasi lo jokak I mean erasi joto maite do you think he went wrong or he had to air out what he thought was right for him. And of course also kwe bakara ne panebe ekotoi eja katiko tomo club lo Arsenal kwa adawe eja katingoni I recommending ado kwa brebo ne eja katateta ebe oyanga eja katingoni. Voice of Teso. Hello. Yoga noi.
Capire.
Yes.
Professor Arsenal no capire.
Yes, Pedro. Yoga noi.
Akotanga temaro opike da Joseph the sportsman. Abunere ke Ronaldo Arsenal. Ade bua. Kekine pressure meja edege ya. Akisapolo bonde. No iko na pata. Lara. Leiriam noto Arsenal ke da Manu are dio team ule Paul. E kuriaka ngonde tupi minangona nomo wan cheketa. Olo Marinho e goli nomi de shaka eno. Tuka polera meda ebu Arsenal yanga de kopo chute yo. Aja.
Yala manoi. Voice of Teso. Hello.
Opi yoga.
Yoga noi.
Mera kwa kavana janga lo pasere na dipalo.
Yes.
Opi aparo tuna jali mo kinje bunde ini ame kwale. O meche tinu makang kinje kavana ya ni yo baje di kala kere. Imadri mo be ikatunga mama samo voice sereda punya de yo voice seremo ngete jima na bola kortoma. Tuma woni zo kupune venin kwa yo pia toto pi. Tange fa Manchester United original. Konyaro mamu Ronaldo no Manchester United mamna me dolimani. Kapa Ronaldo ngatele ya bila timu ne bote. Dari teyo kapani sama kalu didi kipia su didi kalu kapani jasa munara na Ronaldo. Ngaite kango nyongo ne to aseno lo to na melo skiro nyo. Eja mona munare timu ija muni coaches mama ne dum di coach ogia sito. Plus ni tiego timu mal. Yara mo.
Voice of Teso. Hello.
Opi yoga.
Yoga.
Mera yo creo que está peleando nada.
Yes.
Wale wasibarati wale India mumani.
Okay.
Voice of Teso. Hello.
Hello, Pian Joseph.
Yes.
Nera kwa nasi kila jedeni sige no jirano kape bulu da pokoti nga toka tinane. Yanga wai ka kirero nada ngi la pakni. Eli mudero na lo jita kirano kwa bet ne ti ala pakera ke konye. So kana nga lipiting we tikiri balo to team le boyero ai ro penyo te bane je boyera. Tobu ngoni kan kado so Chelsea kapane beto le je mame patana. Lipiri tinga kwa hampota jamda braya ngona na para sa di se moide situ ngile pota buroni kina polo ko.
Okay. Voice of Teso. Hello. Voice hello.
Opi yoga.
Yoga noi.
Neras kanyo kire jona sanjora tu.
Yes.
Ako ali una kiroke nga Ronaldo kwana. Joko Ronaldo nyo nare kama kini players ludidi. Apaki na boya. So yongo de gangta umsuiting nyo Ronaldo. Yalama
noi. Voice hello.
Yes, Opi.
Yes.
Yes, neras yo kata chairman Arsenal to bure. Aja ngali muna kira bisne kam kira Ronaldo bune Arsenal. Atengo mala ebu Ronaldo Arsenal. Mambo bebuna ya une sagil gol Polo ne jasi players last no. Suppose players last no. No wali poor as young players. So Ronaldo bune Arsenal. E bunba ya une majanga le Polo bunbe to kine club. E play de ba na mala le bun la bolia. Tengo le buna mami una Arsenal. Isa pa ben Arsenal une ya maina so de at least just kile muno ne Polo. No we more kina no. De Ronaldo bu jen boya teta.
Yes.
Ala mo bura so ke jo ke players as seniors un. Bungo de pala mamu bo choke Ronaldo chamuna ge ona bawo kai beito.
Okay.
Yo me support ngade Ronaldo bune Arsenal.
Yala manoi Joseph mamu ngakoro na depare bere bone penda konyiko kene baka ya Maikalo Modric le crossro kora bere bone lwaso ane panenda ngesabo pedati jenikini abere jakatango Nzichenko ebe jene ngesibe pi club no cross ngesi kule club lo Real Madrid kwenye adulting esala soto mo club lo waso ne jene ngese pere ngesa dumene namba
Arsenal are desperate for somebody to help Gabriel.
Yes, a wing. No wing angina.
And I believe it is the money now. That will settle everything. Nare Bakas Kubale cost 56 million pounds. I know the Jaka town. We remember when we talked Abalari Ingaren last Enobe Imlona Kasaka in Bonejas.
Yes.
Or Januaralo. So I don't know what exactly they are going to do because Arsenal need a striker. I mean a forward. Arsenal also need a midfielder.
Maniuda utasa aitukokole timu la Arsenal anoja kaitibere bongo pongo ndani ejakale bakai Michaelo nenda mungajeni kwa na arai epara krosina kwa Kimbobi. But of course the players made it very clear that era second kidding Arsenal ke Real Madrid. I would rather join a team like Arsenal because he knows there I perengesa koronyo perengesa Abolia. Sorry bodo goalkeeper lo Chelsea Edward Mendy uteja kati ngona ite bala jepole jatarakiro sino otomotima ngon bala mbongesi kotoi otomotima ngopa ngonda utakona ngesa momodo kwa brebo nanginyo kena nyono otomotima ngon naro already just no Chelsea berebe utasite ga goalkeeper lo Brighton ejakati ngono Sanchez anu aya oneja kati ngono bu aitama aiganga do kwa berebo noya ejakati berebo ngono areba ganga etimberebo ngopondo seribodo Abolian ejakale bakai Marcus Thuram era ile striker just lo Arsenal kana Liverpool amaria ejakati berebo ngopongonda ile baki club lo kwa Bayern Munich dada utikesa kwa Lomon okorosi ayangari ejogo berebo ngopondo bu aitama gangesi mama ona kora mama oni kora
de parnen
okay kora salam kire skera tekera anepanenda osiribodo aina chana koso toma olago most especially otoma o Facebook ane para just tuptoso na anepanende be aboberebe sagligo takani kiberebo ewoko that is aoka kamera ne panarebe network jepola tipa doko berebo network ane panenda kwenye akoro ngasi alamiki tungake na just doko berebo noya ane pende jaka Chumara James balabe we are good to go yala madoko berebo noya kata kui ejeja kai doko berebo noya ngopongonda and then lab Perisik balebe jangeso Pochet jay doko na jaka berebo ngopongonda ne pe anenda also the Lucky Benjamin balebe jangesi Lira is live streaming in Lira. Thank you so much for always following us. And anybody Jimmy Joe alaje Fort Poto ausori bodo eja kale bakai Richarlison eja ngoni alaje Achilo ngesi ejeja kaido kabrebo noya ngopo ngonda nepe anende Maju Daniel balebe jengesi Kampala City yana madoko kabrebo noya no jaindo kwa tebi jajo utado kabrebo noya atupite sana nepe anenda rangeja kati OPD offside man kereja kaitingo na
Joseph Egao.
The time check on Voice of Teso FM. It's 3 p.m. Agenda nesa waka low. Yesi inumtijo. MTN. Odume bonus la kwata nwa kwata. Luka MBs. Libwa ikini yo simu kon. Alright sumaje smartphone. Ronana sodit kira MTN. Ichikak star. Yido peti kanye note hash. Anwebwa ikini data bundles. Osori ya dumun MBs luka titai. Aina kinrena. Yese jai. Anwi lapi unilu soriti bon. Everywhere you go. MTN.
The latest hits.
Calm down. Yo, this your body, put in my heart for lockdown.
Playing the music you love all the time.